April 2020. The meaning of I'm a stay-at-home person has changed for many of us almost overnight. The flow of time seems to be taking us to a dimension we've never visited before. But still, I give my hair a good wash every morning. We are still in week 2 of the circuit breaker period, and my little adventure of the day will be going to the grocery store. This day, we drove to a grocery store about 15 minutes drive from our house. During the circuit breaker period, even little trips like this means an opportunity for us to get some sunlight and arm exercise for me, the driver. This is Hillview Marketplace, a cozy grocery store for people living in the Hillview neighborhood. I'm a fan of Chilean wine. Then I picked up some wild rocket, which is my favorite green vegetables. Well, that's me with a weird grin as I was walking through the coffee and tea aisle. And my pick of the day is this instant coffee. Well, I bought it for this cute logo. It's great to see that the customers are practicing social distancing in the cashier queue. And I'm always grateful for the cashier staff as they work for us every day so that we don't run out of food and daily necessities. Whoops, the ground there was a little rocky. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a natural poser. I love driving in twilight hours. I never get bored of looking at the ever-changing color and patterns of the cloud in the sky. Right guys, so I am back from my grocery shopping and I'm really grateful that we managed to find all the food items that we needed, especially during the circuit breaker period.
And then, the question is, how am I going to spend the rest of my day? Well,
I have actually been wanting to make DALGONA coffee.
Basically, I've been brainwashed by the many content creators out there because when you watch these DALGONA coffee clips, right, it looks cute, it looks fun, and it looks all fluffy and pretty. I'm gonna somehow combine all the ingredients together, which I will be filming and sharing with you guys the entire process. So I will see you guys back here in a short bit, hopefully with a glass of pretty looking DALGONA coffee.
Wish me luck, guys. So, welcome to my little home cafe, guys. This is my first attempt making the DALGONA coffee, so I hope you guys can be patient with me. DALGONA coffee is pretty simple to make. Basically, 2 tablespoons of each ingredient is needed to make a glass of DALGONA coffee. So first, put 4 tablespoons of instant coffee powder into a mixing bowl to make 2 glasses of DALGONA coffee. But of course, you can adjust the amount depending on how intense or mild you want your DALGONA coffee to be. Next, add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar into the bowl. Now, as you guys can see, I'm pretty generous when it comes to sugar. And lastly, add 4 tablespoons of warm water. This is all you need to make that fluffy coffee mousse of DALGONA coffee. Next, use a mixer to start mixing the ingredients. I set my mixer to the lowest power. Oh, hi Teddy! You can of course use a manual mixing tool if you don't have an electric mixer. It's just going to take slightly longer and burn more calories to achieve the desired texture. Continue mixing until the coffee mousse reaches that ideally smooth, creamy, and fluffy state. You should all know what I'm talking about, right? There you go. This is exactly what I wanted. Right, we're almost there. Next, pour milk into your glasses over some ice cubes. You should fill the glasses until they're about 2/3 full. Now, for the most exciting part. Use a spoon or spatula to top your milk with a DALGONA coffee mousse. Well, you can see that I got a little too excited and accidentally put the mousse on the rim of the glass. But never mind, as long as it tastes good. At this point, I was a little worried that the mousse might eventually lose its fluffy texture, just like the milk foam on cappuccino. But one thing I've learned is that DALGONA coffee mousse can sustain its texture for a very long time. Ta-da! Presenting to you my very first DALGONA coffee. I mean, look at that coffee mousse. I couldn't be more proud of myself. So, as promised guys, look at my first attempt at DALGONA coffee. I think it looks pretty decent on camera. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna drink it. It's pretty good. Second sip. Now I know what the hype is all about. Right guys, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. See ya!